Take a moment now to get yourself in a comfortable position. Finding a spot that's up ahead in front of you and keeping focus on that spot. Looking at it and noticing that the eyes are beginning to get heavy. So heavy to the point where they'll just want to close. When you feel that the eyes are so heavy that they just want to close, go ahead and close them. And when you notice that they just won't work, and the eyelids are so heavy now, go ahead and test them and notice that the eyelids just won't open. And when you realize that, then you could go ahead and stop testing, feeling the heaviness in the eyes, starting to spread across the face, up to the top of the head, and working the relaxation all the way down now. Down, down, down to the tips of your toes. Your whole body relax now. So in a moment, but not yet, I'm going to count you down to an even further state of relaxation. And every number I say will take you 10 times deeper. Every time you open up your eyes and then close it, as you would if you're blinking, you'll go 10 times deeper relaxed. So it will go like this. I'll say 1, you'll open your eyes, pick a spot up ahead in front of you, and then close your eyes. And then you'll open your eyes again at 2, pick the same spot up ahead in front of you, and then close the eyes again. And I'll say 3, you'll open up your eyes as if to blink, notice that same spot up ahead in front of you, and then close your eyes and go 10 times deeper with each number I say. So we'll start now. 1, eyes open, eyes closed. 2, eyes open, eyes closed. 3, eyes open, eyes closed. 4, eyes open, eyes closed. 5, feeling it through the whole body now. 6, feeling heavier and heavier. 7, eyes so heavy now. 8, heavy to the point where you just no longer want to open them, if they're still open. 9, all the way relaxed. And 10, completely relaxed now. Now that you are so very relaxed, your mind is receptive and open to new ideas. Ideas that will help you stop overthinking and worrying and enjoy life much, much more. Worrying is, in fact, looking into the future predicting what might be, but focusing on only that which could go wrong. When we care very much about someone or something, it is no surprise when we worry. It's not pleasant, but it is natural and it is understandable. However, if there is no crisis, or when a crisis is over, we should stop worrying, overthinking, relax, and enjoy life. Because everyone needs to relax at times. Even a successful CEO of a corporation who is under a great deal of pressure to perform and sometimes need to be perfect to win. Even they need some way to relax and to put things into perspective, to recognize that it is just a job and not a war between nations. Because a war is one thing and a job is something else entirely, especially in this nuclear age where a war could mean the end of everything. We really cannot afford to make the smallest of the mistakes. And so some people are terrified that the fail safe system will fail, and that will be the end of it. All because of some small error, someone doing something wrong, or saying something wrong at the wrong time, or to the wrong person in the wrong way. Then everything goes up in flames. Which is why we have special programs for people who are working with these systems, because they have to do what is so dangerous and terribly important that special training and counseling is required. This is probably the only place and situation in the world where mistakes cannot be allowed. And it is comforting to note that in almost every other place and situation, an error is just an opportunity to do it differently later on. Because perfection is seldom needed and rarely required. And even successful CEOs are never perfect all the time and sometimes get it wrong. It is like the Navajo Indians who, when they weave their beautiful rugs and blankets, always leave a knot, an imperfection, so that the gods will not be angered and think that the weaver is trying to be a god. But that's another story about what is really important and what is not, and how it feels to give yourself permission to enjoy the feeling of freedom, to feel safe doing those things, knowing that the world will not end if you leave a knot somewhere, so that the gods will know that you are not challenging them, just doing the best that you can and letting it go at that. To overcome your tendency to worry, follow this simple two-step formula. One, first, promise yourself that you will not worry about the small things. Two, realize now that it's all small things. We both know that you have an active mind and a reactive body. And if you think that scary thought for just one brief moment, then it has been scaring you. It's an old pattern, an old belief. that doesn't serve you in any way. We also know that there are other things that you can think which are comfortable and calming, relaxing and reassuring thoughts, or images that you can use instead to help you relax, to retain that relaxed, calm feeling. The future is not promised, but this moment is. This moment of feeling so relaxed, noticing where in your body is most relaxed now, and allow it to spread and expand even further. This moment is a sure thing. This moment is a sure thing. Knowing that taking moments like this is best for you, you can let your unconscious, your subconscious mind learn all it needs to know to be able to keep you focused on happy heart and distract you from those scary thoughts, to be able to provide you with those relaxing thoughts and images. And I think you will enjoy being happily unconcerned, unable to remember to worry in exactly the same way or at the same time. So from now on, when you enter that situation, you can enter it knowing that you are protected and can tell that part of you that tries to do its job by telling you that there are things to be afraid of here, that you really don't need it anymore. It's old programming. You know what's best for you. So it can either go away or find a different game to play and remind you instead of all the good things that might happen here or of all the fun things that might occur later because you are less stressed and more relaxed after taking these moments for yourself. Because those old thoughts and fears just aren't useful anymore. So you can relax and forget it. Go on about your business, surprised to discover perhaps that you have been thinking about something else entirely. And you will know at that point, deep down in every cell of your being, that you won't ever have to feel that way again, and that it's over and done with more rapidly than you expect. You can do it now, and you could do it later. You can frighten yourself with that thought, or you could choose to calmly relax yourself with a different thought. That's right. So practice and choose. In a moment, whenever you're ready, in your own time, at your own pace, you can count yourself up, starting at 3, 2, 1. You can slowly start to shift the body. Open your eyes, coming back to the room, feeling refreshed, wonderful, and perfect in every way. Whenever you're ready, in your own time, at your own pace.